The Mekong Bobtail is a breed of cat. Originally named for Thailand, the country of origin of its progenitors, the breed is now named after the Mekong River. It is naturally distributed throughout parts of Asia and was developed as a breed in Russia, and it was recognized by the World Cat Federation in 2004. The Mekong Bobtail is a short-haired and short-tailed cat. An elegant, strong animal with a friendly character. An inquisitive pet, becomes attached to all family members, gets along well with children, taking on the duties of a housekeeper. Despite its exotic appearance, the Mekong Bobtail does not require complicated care and is very healthy. Highlights. Mekong Bobtails are balanced, very sociable and intelligent cats, capable of becoming ideal companions. The breed has a number of canine habits that attract many buyers. The cat becomes attached to the owners, loves communication and tactile contact. The Mekong Bobtail feels great as a sole pet, at the same time it gets along well with cats and dogs. By virtue of instincts, the bobtail will definitely open up the hunt for a rodent, bird or fish. Representatives of the breed get along well with babies and do not show aggression, therefore they are suitable for families with children. Mekong Bobtails are long-lived. With proper care, cats are able to delight you with their company for a quarter of a century or more, while they retain the ability to reproduce almost until the end of their lives. History of the Mekong Bobtail breed. Southeast Asia became the homeland of the Mekong Bobtails. The breed was named after the Mekong River flowing in Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam. The word bobtail means the presence of a short tail. Initially, cats were called Siamese, then Thai, and only in 2003 they were named Mekong to avoid confusion with other breeds. One of the first descriptions of these cats belonged to Charles Darwin, who mentioned them in 1883 in his work Changing Domestic Animals and Crop Plants. At home, the breed was considered royal. Thai bobtails lived on the grounds of temples and palaces. For a long time, protecting the breed, the Thais prohibited the export of cats. Mekong Bobtails left the country very rarely and only as especially valuable gifts. Among the recipients were Nicholas II, British Ambassador Owen Gould and Anna Crawford, the governess of the children of the Siamese king. The breed came to Europe in 1884 and to America in the 1890s. There was a legend that Thai bobtails accompanied their noble owners even in baths. Princesses left rings and bracelets on the twisted tails of cats during bath procedures. According to other legends, these pets in the temples were instructed to guard the sacred vases. The effort made the bobtails' tails twist and their eyes became slightly slanted. For a long time, the breed remained unnoticed, being considered a species of the Siamese cat. For this reason, breeding for a long time was carried out along the path of culling individuals with short kinked tails. This trait was not lost only thanks to individual fans of Thai bobtails. Later, professional felinologists noted a significant difference in the physique, the setting of the ears, not to mention the naturally short tails. The appearance of the Mekong Bobtail. Mekong Bobtails are medium-sized short-haired color point animals. Cats are much larger than cats, their weight is 3.5 to 4 kilograms and 2.5 to 3 kilograms, respectively. A distinctive feature of the bobtail is a short tail in the form of a tassel or pompon. Puberty is reached by 5 to 6 months. Wool. Shiny and short, close to the body, and at the same time crumbly. The undercoat is minimal. The skin throughout the body loosely fits the muscles, elastic, especially on the neck, back, cheeks. Color. All point colors with clear boundaries are allowed. The mask does not pass to the back of the head and necessarily captures the vibrissae pads. There are no spots on the light belly. Kittens are born light and the point appears with age, but white color in adults is not acceptable. The classic color of the Mekong Bobtail is considered to be a seal pointer Siamese, wool from light cream to light brown, with dark brown areas around the legs, ears, tail and muzzle. The red point is recognized as the rarest. These cats have apricot hair and the limbs and muzzle are reddish. Tortoiseshell and chocolate bobtails, as well as blue and tabby point pets are also in demand. The character of the Mekong Bobtail. Mekong Bobtail cats are very curious, so get ready for the fact that the pet will follow you everywhere, accompany you in all household chores, and sleep in bed. Sociable animals make many amazing purring cooing sounds, commenting on their own actions and responding to the owner's cues. At the same time, they are quite restrained, do not allow themselves a violent manifestation of feelings. Representatives of this breed love when they communicate with him, often pronouncing his name. Mekong cats have doggy habits, they love to wear things in their teeth, they are happy to execute the command to port, they must run to inspect and sniff the guest. In the case of forced self-defense, they bite more often than use their claws. But due to its peaceful nature, it is not so easy to force a pet to defend itself. The Mekong Bobtail is patient with small children. They are devoted beings who become attached to all family members and feel the mood of the owner well. The breed easily gets along with other pets if they are also friendly. But before you start simultaneously with fish, birds or rodents, you should think carefully because cats have an incredibly strong hunting instinct. Mekong Bobtails tolerate travel in cars well, but each animal can have its own speed limit. If exceeded, the cat begins to meow loudly, informing the driver of discomfort. If you often travel in a car, it is worth teaching your pet to this method of transportation as early as possible. If you buy two opposite-sex animals, the cat will take over the pair. She will closely monitor that the cat fulfills parental duties. She taught the offspring to complementary foods, a scratching post, a tray, and lick them. In such a situation, the owner practically does not have to deal with these issues. Do not lock your pet in a separate room. The Mekong Bobtail is perfect for keeping in any family. It can be safely called a fluffy companion. The pet does not tolerate long-term loneliness, which must be taken into account when deciding to have a cat. Care and maintenance. The Mekong Bobtail is extremely easy to maintain. Its short, smooth coat has practically no undercoat, the molt is imperceptible. It is enough to comb your pet with a soft massage brush once a week. It is worth buying a scratching post for a cat, but on its hind legs, you can trim the claws manually. The procedure must be carried out very carefully so as not to damage the nearby vessels. For the prevention of tartar, you can give the bobtail special solid food. Bathing is optional for this breed, but some cats love water. Bath procedures should be carried out no more than twice a month. In case of contamination of the coat, veterinary wet wipes can be an alternative. Mekong cats are clean, usually do not mark their territory, they easily get used to walking on a leash or the owner's shoulder. In the cold season, you should not abuse air baths. Bobtails are thermophilic. The diet should be balanced. It can consist of natural products or premium feed. It is not recommended to give milk, liver, pork, cabbage, beets, cod and pollock, food off the table. Choosing natural food, take care of the presence of vegetables and cereals in the menu. Lean meat, dairy products are allowed. Once a week, you can please your pet with a quail egg or fish. In general, Mekong Bobtails are picky in terms of nutrition. The breed is not prone to obesity, it is enough to feed an adult animal twice a day, providing access to clean water. Health and disease of the Mekong Bobtail. The breed is in good health, so it is usually sufficient to examine your pet's ears, eyes and teeth once a week. Periodic deworming and scheduled vaccinations are also required. Mekong Bobtails live for about 20 to 25 years with proper care. The oldest cat of this breed is 38 years old. Sometimes animals get sick with gingivitis, rhinotrachetis, chlamydia, microsporia, calcivirosis. In old age, some individuals develop arthritis or kidney failure, and if left untreated, teeth will fall out. How to choose a kitten. The Mekong Bobtail is not a very popular breed, so it is important to take your cattery choice seriously. You may have to queue up for a kitten. Mekong Bobtails are born almost white, and point-like patches begin to appear by 3 months. It is during this period that the kids are ready to move to a new home. The final color should be formed by the end of the first year of life. The kitten should be playful, with clear eyes, shiny coat and good appetite. Also, the breeder is obliged to provide documents for the pet, veterinary passport, metric or pedigree. How much is a Mekong Bobtail? You can buy an exhibition Mekong Bobtail kitten for about $500 to $800. Cats are usually more expensive than cats. The price largely depends on the title of the parents. A pet with the external characteristics of the breed, but without documents, is easy to buy much cheaper about $100. Also, individuals that are considered culling are usually inexpensively given white with a too long or short tail.